This is the Movcan V60 Pro electric bike, a moped-style e-bike with a low stretched frame, a long bench seat, chunky 20x4 fat tires, and a big moto-style headlight up front. It looks more like a compact electric motorcycle than a bicycle, and that's exactly how it rides. The stance feels planted, the frame looks thick and purposeful, and the details like integrated brake light and turn signals give it a legit road presence. From my experience, that first walk-around sets the tone. This thing promises power and comfort, and it doesn't hide it. I had a bit of hesitation before riding. I'm used to traditional e-bikes with upright frames and lighter builds, and the V60 Pro is not that. It's heavy, steel-framed, and clearly designed for throttle-first fun. The first time I twisted the throttle, it jumped forward harder than I expected. The motor response is quick but smooth, and I could tell right away this bike wants open path, rolling streets, and long stretches where you can cruise. The seat is thick and forgiving, and the bars are BMX style, which let me dial in a relaxed, slightly upright posture that suits this frame. Key features on my unit include a 1000-watt nominal motor that peaks higher when you need it, a 48-volt removable battery, full suspension, 7-speed gearing, hydraulic disc brakes, and a clean LCD display that's easy to read in daylight. There are options for battery size. I've used the larger pack, and the difference shows up in range and how much throttle I can use before the gauge starts dropping faster. The Pro brake setup matters here, because the bike is over 80 pounds, and with speeds right around 30 to 33 miles per hour depending on assist and conditions, you need confident stopping. In my opinion, if you're choosing between trims, go for hydraulic brakes. Riding around the neighborhood, acceleration feels zippy. On flat ground, pass gets me into the high 20s quickly, and pure throttle sees the low 30s if I've got enough room. Hill climbs are solid. On steep grades, I'd call car stoplight steep. The motor holds speed better than I expected. You can kick down a gear or two on the 7-speed if you want to help, but truthfully, this geometry makes me use the pedals more as a backup at low speeds and for getting rolling. At higher speeds, I hit what folks call ghost pedaling, where the pedals spin but don't actually add much power. That's normal for a bike with this gearing and wheel size. It's built to be throttle forward. Comfort is a highlight. The combination of front and rear suspension with 4-inch tires smooths out cracks, patchy asphalt, and small potholes. I wouldn't take it on technical single-track or rocky trails, but on city streets, gravel paths, and packed dirt, it rides like a couch. The rear shock doesn't have endless travel, so it's more about soaking small hits than jumping anything serious. The fat tires add grip in loose stuff like sand or light snow, and they help keep the bike stable when you're leaned a bit through a turn. The brakes on the Pro feel strong and predictable. I had a little squeak the first few rides on a long downhill, which is common during break-in. A quick clean of the rotors and a couple of harder stops warmed them up and quieted things down. Modulation is good, meaning I can feather them for gentle speed control or grab them hard and scrub off speed fast. With the weight of this bike, that's not optional. It's essential. The battery system is removable and lockable, which I appreciate when I want to charge off the frame. Charging from low to full takes time, usually in the 6 to 8 hour range for me. Range depends on a bunch of factors: weight, hills, wind, temperature, and how much throttle you use. With mixed PIS and throttle, I've seen real-world range in the mid-20s to around 40 miles. Staying mostly in pass on flatter routes stretches it. Running throttle hard the whole time shortens it. If you're planning longer days, a second battery makes sense. The LCD shows speed, assist level, and battery status clearly, and there's cruise control for easy, steady speed travel. Fit is best for riders in the 5'6" to 6'3" range. I'm within that, and the bike feels natural as a moped-style ride. If you're taller, pedaling can feel cramped because the seat is low relative to the pedals, and the geometry doesn't allow a classic full leg extension. The upside is easy feet-down stops and a relaxed stance. The seat itself is plush. I've done longer rides without any soreness, which is not something I can say for many standard saddles. Build quality looks solid, with well-packed parts and included tools. It arrives mostly assembled. Plan to install the front wheel, bars, and a few small pieces, then go over the bolts. From my experience, it's worth spending time on setup. True the wheels if needed, check rotor alignment, snug the headset, and make sure the derailleur indexing is dialed. The frame is carbon steel, which explains both the sturdy feel and the weight. The bike without the battery is still heavy, and with the battery it's over 80 pounds. That makes it tough to carry upstairs or hoist onto certain car racks. It's perfect for someone with ground floor storage or a garage. If you live in a walk-up, be realistic. The weight will get old fast. Lighting is strong. The headlight throws a wide beam that helps with visibility in traffic and on unlit paths. The brake light and turn signals add to safety and make the bike feel more like a small vehicle than a bicycle. The wiring is tucked in nicely, and the switchgear on the bars is straightforward. Throttle on the right, controls for assist and lights on the left, and the screen in the middle. It's intuitive after a few rides. There's the topic of laws, and I'll keep it simple. Many places cap assisted speed at around 28 miles per hour for street-legal bike paths. The V60 Pro can run above that with throttle in some settings. From my experience, it's smart to match the local rules where you ride, especially on shared paths. On the road with traffic, the extra speed helps keep pace and clear intersections, which is where this bike shines. It's perfect for riders who want the feel of a quiet moped without dealing with registration or a license in many areas. I get the appeal. Twist-and-go power, comfy suspension, and a tough stance. I'd recommend this for commuters who have a clear route with bike lanes or low-speed streets, weekend cruisers who want to explore a mix of pavement and light trails, and bigger riders who appreciate a higher weight capacity and a torquey motor. If your main goal is fitness pedaling or you need a lightweight bike you can carry everywhere, this isn't the right tool. From my experience, quality has been good, but I still do a full bolt check after the first week as things settle in. I've seen reports from others about occasional factory misalignments or parts arriving slightly off, which can happen with any shipped bike. The brand lists a 12-month warranty, and communication has been responsive for me, though support experiences can vary. Plan for a bit of hands-on maintenance, just basic stuff, and you'll be happier with it long-term. In my opinion, the biggest trade-offs are weight and charging time, and the biggest wins are comfort, acceleration, and road presence. The V60 Pro embraces what it is, a throttle-first, moped-style e-bike designed for speed, stability, and everyday convenience. It's not trying to be a featherweight pedal machine. That clarity actually makes it easier to recommend to the right rider. In conclusion, the Movcan V60 Pro electric bike nails the moped vibe with real power, real comfort, and real range, as long as you're okay with the heft and the long recharge. It rewards a relaxed riding style and a rider who values easy speed over pure cycling efficiency. It's a fun, capable machine that turns local errands and commutes into smooth, quiet rides with a little extra thrill when you twist the throttle. You can find detailed information about the Movcan V60 Pro electric bike in the comments section. See you in the next video.